Good Sunday to you. This is Loudoun County Model Weather Outlook. Looking at the GFS model, we'll look at slightly at the European model, and then we'll move on. There was a chance of some snow showers this morning. Kind of moved out. We could see a few more snow showers this afternoon. Not really counting on it by any means. This low that's to our south is crazy. It's caused some snow down into Florida Panhandle. Winter storm warnings are all the way down there in southern Georgia into the northern, northwestern Panhandle of Florida. Cold air to follow. We'll have a cold couple of days. Then we'll get around 40, it's going to be below normal all week long. We're watching next weekend. You'll see it here on the models showing some snow. It's kind of been going back and forth. I do think it's a pretty good chance of some snow, so we'll have to see exactly what transpires. But right now, it's just a small chance on the forecast. So today, this low to the east could kick back just enough moisture to cause a few snow showers, especially eastern areas, but more likely east and south of us. And then it goes off to the northeast. Cooler, colder conditions coming in. It's going to get breezy as we head into tomorrow with colder air getting reinforced so that by Tuesday, it's going to be cold. Highs only in the mid and upper 20s. Nighttime lows getting down into the low teens or around single digits, possibly even Tuesday night. So we'll have to see. As we get to Wednesday, things sort of mild up a little bit. We'll get up near into the upper 30s, around 40. Same with Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday, we're going to watch this system. You see it here starting to develop with some overrunning. Well, this is Thursday, sorry. Reinforcing colder air, but not super cold into Thursday, Friday. And then this is the disturbance we're watching for potential snow next weekend. We'll have to see if this comes to fruition. Model's been really, really struggling. But look at this high up here. This is a very strong high pressure with some very cold air coming down the central part of the nation. This will be the coldest shot of the year, hitting the central and then eventually coming over top of us into next weekend. So expecting much, much colder conditions as we head into the following week. Probably the coldest shot of the year. High temperatures maybe not out of the low to mid 20s for a few days as cold air really hangs in there, and that high pretty much centers right over top of us. So if we don't get anything tomorrow, it's going to turn dry again for a bit. And then things look like they may mild up slightly here in the long range before more cold air finally comes into the country after another potential front. But we'll have to see if this comes to fruition. It's hard to say. So going over to the European model, just going to go through the next 5 days here. We'll go through the next week. So different model, just looking, here's the mixy and the snowy stuff from today. Cold conditions for sure into next week. And then as we go and head into late into the week, so it's a Thursday, Friday, and then into Saturday, see there's nothing here really showing up at all on the European model. So which one's right? All we do know is this high pressure system that we see out here is for sure super duper cold. This is one of the coldest we've seen this year. So the fact it's coming in is something we'll definitely have to reckon with for sure. So get ready. It's going to be cold for sure into the following week. High temperatures, like I said, we could see single digits, maybe even close to zero as we head into the end of January. So that's kind of what we see here. As far as moisture precipitation goes, the forecast here for the next 7 days, if you look, it shows some moisture, but mainly south and east, and then more to our west. Looking locally, maybe a quarter or a half an inch from some of the rain chances that we have late in the week. We'll have to see if that even comes to fruition. This could be a little bit geared or higher because of this morning's precipitation that was not really much of anything for us. So not looking all that great. And if we look at the long range for the cold air outlook, the 6 to 10 day for sure cold, and then the 8 to 14, we see that really cold air mass probably coming over top of us and making it some of the coldest air of the season. All right, that's it. That's all I have. Have an awesome Sunday and MLK Junior Day tomorrow. And I just hope you are staying warm and staying good. Have a good one.